Get to it. Who's gonna be powerful? Because listen, this right here set me free from a lot of stuff. What do you do with the faith of a mustard seed? Let's get to the word. So Jesus said to them, because of your unbelief, for surely I say to you, if you have the faith as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. Verse 21, however, this kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting. Mustard seeds are the small, round seeds of various mustard plants. I don't like mustard, but we're just going to talk about the plant anyway. The seeds are usually about 1 to 2 millimeters. That's 0.039 to 0.079 in diameter, inches in diameter. Now watch this though. Interesting thing about a mustard seed. So I was reading about seeds. It says the warmer the environment, the faster the germination process, aka growth. So watch this. You ever wonder why you're in a fiery situation when God said, think it not strange to the fiery trial that comes to try you? Or you're in a situation and you like, Lord, because the hotter the climate, the faster the germination process. So I got this online. It is only when the seed is in a permanent darkness that the dark form of cytochrome is active for long enough to trigger growth. I remember back in class in high school when we were planting seeds, as you can see in the picture, and we put seeds in the dirt. And so, when we watered the seed, we watered it and we didn't see any process. One day, the second day we watered it again, we didn't see any more process. The third day we watered it again. And so after some time, we began to see process, but we never stopped watering. And this is what we do in life. Once the seed goes in the dirt, we just don't water it because we don't see any effects. But we know that that's exactly what it needs. It needs to be in darkness as what it says. So 1 Corinthians 15:33, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good character, good morals, manners. That's King James Version. Or bad company corrupts good manners, aka negative people. See, you can't be around negative people too long. Why? Proverbs 22:25. Or you may learn their ways and entangle yourself in a snare, in LT version, or you will learn to be like them and endanger your soul. See, we can only be around negative people for far so long because their negative energy and what they're giving off will actually drain our positive energy. And we understand that. But watch this. What if, we needed that just for a season, once we and then we removed ourselves. So I tell people all the time, you don't want to turn seasonal people into lifetime people, or you'll have a lifetime worth of trouble. Some seasons are longer than other. You ever look at, how it's spring and it's still cold and it's still snowy, and some people are like that. But we got to be careful being around those people for far too long, because what we're doing is we're allowing them to water our mustard seed, and it's not going anywhere. We know you can't give something too much of it, or too much water, or it'll drown. John 4:13. So give you some homework. So read chapter 4 of John to verse 26. And Jesus was talking to a woman. But verse 13, Jesus answered and said, to whoever drinks this water will thirst again. Verse 14, but whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him will never thirst again. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing into everlasting life. Can you imagine that you can have this everlasting peace? I'm telling you, man, that's why God said you got a peace that passes all understanding. 2 Timothy 3:17. Through the word, we are put together and shaped up for the task that God has for us. It's a Message version. So understand this. We got to be around people that are positive, that are pushing us closer to God, or doing positive things in life. We don't want to be around too many negative people, even if they're family. You might have to distance yourself. Now, you still love them and you still pray for them, but you can't be around them too long. And I understand you may be in a situation, but you don't want to be around all that negative energy, because it's not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your soul. The number one killer in the world is stress. Leads to everything else. But that's what I want to say today. What are you watering your seed with? Again, the mustard seed of faith, every seed is supposed to grow. The question is, what are you watering it with? Because if you water it with stuff that's not as unhealthy, you're not going to see any results. Love y'all. God bless.